I'm now joined by Mr. Somanath, who is the chairman of the Indian Space Research Organisation. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you for the opportunity.
What are the main focuses for the astronaut program in the ISRO?
We have currently an important program called Gaganyaan. It's a human space flight program. And the objective of the program is a demonstration of capability of India to place astronauts of Indian origin using Indian craft and also an Indian launcher to be launched from India. So the objectives are defined to that extent today as a capability demonstration. And we are currently in the process of developing the rocket to be the human rated, and also developing the craft that will take us, the human craft that will take those astronauts into space, and also training a fleet, a number of them for the time being, and finally to select them for the final mission, which is scheduled possibly by 2024.
So what is exciting you the most about the future of the ISRO?
See, ISRO has been there for the last 60 years. When we started the whole program in 1960s, we were one of the very late entrants into the space program. The big players were already there, going to moon. But at that time, we were launching small rockets. But over the last 60 years, we developed certain capability in the space sector, building our own rockets, our own satellites, and even going to Mars on our own. It's a great achievement. And more importantly, that we have been able to show that space can actually touch the lives of people through services that we provide through the space ecosystem. We have 50 plus satellites today in space, orbits serving various aspects of this sector in India. And what is exciting for me in the future is that we are ready to go to the next scale-up process. And we want to make this 50 satellites to few hundreds of satellites in every sector, in communication, Earth observation, navigation and science missions, with the participation of industries in India. And we have been a national space agency so far, and we are opening up now to inviting new entrepreneurs, new startups and industries to come to space sector, not as a provider of components and vendors, but as solution providers in space sector, building their own rockets, building their own satellites and launching their own applications. And this is the change that we are trying to bring in.
If there was one thing that you wanted people to know about the ISRO, what would it be?
I will tell one word, that is inspiration. So in space sector, and all of you know that young people look at space as an area of inspiration. They always look at with starry eyes on what we people do. And in India, for this nation like us, where there is large disparity in the ability of the people to go to higher education, learning, etc., we make use of space as a domain where we have shown that it is possible for this country to demonstrate something very high in high technology domain. And this keeps our younger people get inspired to take up the STEM education, science, technology, mathematics, and then contribute to the technology infrastructure of this nation. So this is the whole point, that space has been an inspirational journey in the last many years, and every young fellow that I meet in our country is eager to come and work in space sector. And that's the great topic that we always try to narrate and tell people, yes, there is always a possibility to contribute to the nation in working in space.
Mr. Somanath, thank you very much for your time today.